W5EAK, KG5IJR.
KG5IJR, W5EAK. Looks a little nasty to the north.
I'm calling you, buddy. That's looking pretty ominous out there.
You had to call it in, didn't you?
I ain't gonna call it in. Yeah, I'm gonna check the old Doppler when I get home. This is looking nasty. This could be tornado weather.
Maybe not. I don't know. Have to look and see what the radar shows on it and the height of it. It doesn't. I can't tell the height of it when it's all dark.
I hear you, buddy. Well, man, it looks crummy out there. I don't know, something going on up north for sure.
It's just not here or right to the west of us, because that'd be coming into us.
Sure.
0 CSW.
What's that? Rex, you have a good night, buddy. It was a pleasure being with you today. I'll talk to you soon. KG5IJR, clear.
Have a good one. Whiskey 5 Echo Alpha Kilo.
They're saying up to Tennessee.
You say tennis ball size hail, you cut out.
Tennis.
You're just cutting in and out. I don't know if it's your mic or what, but just cutting in and out.
Handheld, sorry. It's supposed to be tennis ball size hail outboard. If it holds together, it'll be in Slidell by 5 o'clock is what Channel 5 is saying.
Okay, Slidell. So that's north. That's going to be north of Denton, I guess, the north half of the county.
W5NGU.
Goes towards Sanger. Up to Sanger, up to Divey.
Slidell is right on the Wise County, Denton County line west of Sanger, W5FLW.
From here. Where I'm at right now in McKinney is bright sunshine.
They're showing the direction of travel as going east-southeast. Five.
Well, I'll just sit back.
Severe thunderstorm. Watch.
Southern half of Denton County. My car has a glass roof. K5PH mobile.
Station calling, you are not making the trip to the repeater. Might want to change location or improve your signal strength, increase power. 0 CSW.
Attention. Severe thunderstorm. Warning.
The National Weather Service in Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Wise County in north central Texas, northwestern Denton County in north central Texas, southeastern Montague County in north central Texas, southern Cook County in north central Texas until 5:45 p.m. At 4:43 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Albert, or 10 miles north of Decatur, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, tennis ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe thunderstorm will be near, come around 5:15 p.m. Sanger around 5:20 p.m. Denton, Rear Roberts Park, Kyle D. Dubois, and Rear Roberts Park, Johnson Branch around 5:35 p.m. Other locations impacted by this severe thunderstorm include Ponder and Valley View. This includes the following interstates. Interstate 35 between mile markers 468 and 488. Interstate 35 west between mile markers 80 and 85. Interstate 35 east between mile markers 461 and 466. For your protection, stay inside a sturdy structure and keep away from windows. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows.
Protocol 5, Lima Juliet, Echo.
Not quite making it, W5FLW.
Alright, this is KG5, LJE. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, that's a little clearer, W5FLW.
Are y'all monitoring the storm that's about to pass into Denton County right now?
I've not heard any of the guys on thus far, but I have a feeling they're probably watching it.
Zero CSW, yeah, we should have a net here shortly.
Hey Andrew, if that's you, I am on the back side of this storm right now. I can be to the south of it if you need me to. And I am also APRS.
Training and information net at 20 hours today.
CSW KG5 ETF.
All stations, please stand by. This is KE5 GDB.
Skywarn net.
Alright, good afternoon guys. My name is Andrew, call sign KE5 GDB, and I'll be your net control for this session of the Denton County Skywarn net. As you all should be aware, per that announcement that just came through the repeater, there is a large cell currently in northwest Wise County heading into, or northeast Wise County heading into the northwestern portion of Denton County. This storm did have a tornado warning earlier. It seems that that has expired, but ultimately we are currently under severe thunderstorm warning. So with that, are there any stations north of 380 and west of 35 that are available to check in? This is KE5 GDB.
KG5 AEM to net control. Go.
AEM, go ahead.
It's AEN. I am about 5 miles west of Sanger on 455.
Received. Are there any other stations in that quadrant of the county?
Whiskey 5, Mike Charlie, November.
MCN, what is your current location?
1173 in Moss Branch, east side of Crum.
Roger that. Are there any other stations in that quadrant of the county?
November 5, Tango, India, Tango.
N5TIT, what is your present location?
Interstate 35 southbound, county line, and just coming into Sanger. Also beaconing Apers -9.
Do you have the flag added to your call sign?
Sure do. N5TIT mobile.
All right. Well, I've got you checked in. Are there any other stations in that quadrant of the county? This is KE5 GDB. All right, guys. Are any of y'all prepared to head westbound?
Actually,
N5TIT, are you okay staying in your present location? I just got you on APRS.
Sure. Let me find a clear spot here on the access road.
just north of Sanger at the county line, N5TIT. I can stay here or I can go mobile wherever you want me.
Actually, if you're okay staying right there, I'd appreciate that. That looks, the cell, you're gonna be under the north side of the cell. Let's see, who else do I have there? MCN, would you be able to just stay right there near Crum?
W5NGU, I will be stationary. I'm not able to go mobile, so yes, I'll be here.
Perfect, and just keep an eye out to your west. The area of interest right now is just over Decatur, but we should be seeing some activity in the county sometime soon. And AEN, I've got your position here on APRS. You look like you're in just the right spot. Are there any other stations in that quadrant of the county?
Yeah, I'm starting to...
Had a double there. Station that we're starting to... go ahead.
Size Hill at my location.
I'm sorry, we doubled again. Station with Hale at their location. Please come again.
This is AEN, and I'm getting golf ball size Hill at my current location. I'm headed back east a little bit.
Received. And if my radar is correct and your APRS is correct, you're in risk of core punching. So, weather service, are you on frequency?
Yes, I've been trying to get in. Where is he?
5 miles east of Slidell. Sorry, 3 miles east of Slidell. APRS just updated.
Copy. N5AFD, National Weather Service.
And my apologies for quick keying. Any other stations in that quadrant of the county?
KC5 DPC in Slidell.
The DPC, are you receiving any hail at this point in time?
Yes, we have quarter-size hail in Slidell at this time.
Received quarter-size hail in Slidell. Copy, weather service?
I copy. And historically, reading back through the reports we received baseballs in Alvord, back in Wise County. Bowie received 3-inch hail. And that's it for now, but this storm has had a history of producing over baseball size in 5AFD weather service.
Received. And all stations be advised, as the weather service just said, this cell does have a history of baseball-sized hail. So in choosing your spotting locations, be sure that you have cover easily accessible. Are there any other stations in that northwest quadrant of the county?
W5FK in Wise County.
Go ahead, Bob.
I measured 62-mile-an-hour winds here, about 2 inches an hour rain, no hail yet.
Received.
Weather service.
Go weather service.
Yeah, where in Wise County, and is that current time?
Bob, go ahead.
Like I said, I have measured 62-mile-an-hour winds, 2 inches an hour rain, and no hail yet.
Okay, where are you?
FKN, what's your location? Okay, I've got hail now, about quarter size at the moment. I am about 4 miles southwest of Slidell.
Weather service, 4 miles southwest of Slidell.
Copy. 4 miles south of Slidell, measure 62 and golf ball size, or quarter size hail. Copy. N5AFD weather service.
Kilo 0, Charlie Sierra Whiskey to net.
Go ahead, Lucas.
Leaving the square now, headed up to 288 North Loop. Where do you need me?
Water tower, if you don't mind.
Received en route. Call -7 for APRS.
Gracias.
KG5 ETF to net.
Go ahead, ETF.
The
headed to the same location as K0CSW and beaconing call sign -5.
Actually, if you don't mind, could you head towards 156 and 380?
Receive.
LJE, what is your current location?
380 going eastbound just outside of Decatur.
Receive. EAK, are you on frequency?
EAK, go ahead.
Actually, I was going to ask you to go somewhere else, but if you could just stay in your current position, thereabouts, that would be perfect.
Alright, I'm about 4 blocks from the QTH. I think that'll be Kilo 5 Victor Lima Kilo, TAC 8.
Kilo Delta 5, Juliet Oscar Yankee.
Go ahead, Henry.
Okay, checking into the net. I'm between Ponder and Justin. Using mobile.
If you could stay in that vicinity, in that North Lake area, and just keep your eyes up to the north, I'd appreciate it.
Gentlemen, I'll be on APRS KD5JLY in a few minutes.
AN, net control. I'm going to take 2450 south.
Received. And, Henry, what is your SSID on APRS?
It'll be call time. I'll have it up in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Received.
Oscar, Papa.
Go ahead, OP.
Yeah, could you tell me where the hill core is? Because I'm up here in Sanger at my QTH, and I want to stay north of it.
The hill core right now appears to be over Slidell, maybe heading just north of Crum. It should be headed towards Sanger and possibly down almost towards Denton proper.
Okay, I'll remain north of the storm because I don't think I can get south of it.
Received. LKJ, are you on frequency?
Weather service.
Go weather service.
Alright, y'all got to slow down to quick keys. I'm not able to get in. Secondly, strongest winds are now going straight down 380 towards Denton. And according to the Sphinx radar, they're showing a very strong updraft is still present, supportive of very large hail. So everybody, make sure you have a escape route. This is N550 weather service.
Thank you, weather service. LKJ, are you on frequency?
KF5 LKJ to net control.
Are you going to be hanging out there where your APRS indicates?
Correct, I'm in my way to work right now. I will be on frequency through the night.
Roger that. You're exactly where I need you. KE5 GDB, net control, Denton County Skywarn net in progress.
N5 TIT.
Go ahead, TIT.
Yeah, I can confirm what the weather service is saying. I can see a rain foot coming out of the front of this, which is southwest of me, probably about 10 miles or so. And there's definitely a very prominent rain foot on it, so there's probably some good straight line winds right there.
Received. KE5 GDB, net control.
Weather service.
Go weather service.
Okay. Denton expected to be impacted by 70+ mile-an-hour winds in the next 20 minutes. And where exactly was that rain foot the last spotter was seen?
TIT, can you please go ahead?
Yeah, it's about 10 miles southwest, kind of south-southwest of Sanger, Lois Road and Interstate 35.
Received, thank you. N550 weather service.
Kilo Delta 5 Echo Oscar Charlie, Denton County EOC checking in.
Denton County EOC checked in at 1700. ahead, CSW.
I'm going to modify my route. I want to go down to 380.
Do what you need to do.
Received, and I'll keep an eye on it south of the rain shaft here.
Awesome. KU5R net control.
Go ahead.
I just got an updated APRS packet from you, and that's about right where I want you.
Affirmative. Just trying to find somewhere where I can find cover if needed.
Roger that.
Captain Net. Advise 156 has got multiple vehicles starting to pile up underneath that overpass at 380, and I'm hitting a heavy rain.
ETF, say again, please.
156 and 380 underneath that overpass on 156. Cars are piling up, not affecting the roadway at this time, but I've got hail and heavy rains at my location. I'm headed south on 156.
Net control, MCM. Net control.
MCN, go ahead.
Weather service.
We currently have a quarter to golf ball size hail here at Crum.
Received. Weather service, go ahead.
Okay, well, that was good. Quarters and golf balls in Crum. And the guy that was at 156 and 380, what size hail was he having?
Captain Net.
They'll be receiving.
I've currently got dime size to nickel size hail at my location headed southbound on 156.
All right, thank you. Not quite minimum reporting criteria. Just to remind everybody, minimum reporting criteria right now is quarter or greater sized hail, any signs of lowering, and gusts wind in excess of 50 miles an hour. Please, for the sake of traffic on this net, try and follow that criteria. KE5 GDB.
10-5 CIT, Buffalo.
CIT, go ahead.
Yeah, I suppose you can probably hear in the background. We're getting, looks like quarter-size hail. It's about 4 miles north of Denton or so. Everybody's bailing out of the road right here on 35.
Received. I've got you 4 miles north of 380 on 35 there. Quarter-size hail.
Yes, exit 472. Exit 472.
Received.
CSW to net.
Go ahead, CSW.
Quarter to golf ball 2 minutes ago at 288 North Loop and 35 Water Tower.
Received. Weather service, quarter to golf ball size hail, what is that, 2.5 miles northwest of Denton proper.
Okay, and was the intersection in 35?
288 North Loop and 35.
ETF to net.
Stand by ETF. Weather service, did you copy? Alright, go ahead, ETF.
Got golf ball size hail and larger falling at my location, 60 plus mile an hour winds and zero visibility.
Received. And just to confirm, you're on 156 just south of 380, correct?
That is correct. I am just north of CN Road.
Alright, somebody needs to check their microphone. Somebody has a dead carrier. This is KE5 GDB.
Weather service.
ahead, weather service.
Yeah, can we try to get an approximate something of large level, so we have an idea of what to put out in 550 weather service?
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to copy that. Whoever's keying up on the repeater doubled over you. Say again one more time, please.
Yeah, the guy at 156 and 380, can we get an estimated size of what's bigger than golf?
ETF, what is the largest size hail that you've seen at your location?
Stand by, I am taking shelter behind an apartment complex. Stand by.
EAK, go ahead.
Golf ball size at QTH, which would be my wife's call, Kilo 5 Victor Lima Kilo -8.
Alright, so that's golf ball sized hail 2 miles northwest of Denton proper. QSL?
QSL.
Shady Shores.
Alright, station that was just checking in, you were not making the repeater. Please try that again.
KF5, GIS, Shady Shores, Bay, Cadet.
I copied from Shady Shores. Can I get your report, please?
Just checking in. Just heavy winds, nothing to report, no hail at this time. Just checking on the net.
Received. And just for everybody's information, we're not going to take any more check-ins at this point in time. We're just going to ask that any reports meet minimum reporting criteria. And right now that is golf ball or quarter-sized hail or greater, or winds in excess of 50 miles an hour. So no more check-ins. Just if y'all have that reporting criteria, please go ahead and give your report. This is KE5 GDB, net control, Denton County Skywarn.
ETF to net.
Go ahead, ETF.
I am on the north side of Ponder, the complex right off of 156, stationary, using the building for shield. I've got, looks to be dime to nickel size hail and increasing, and looks to be 60 plus mile an hour winds.
Okay, I copy dime to nickel sized hail and 60 plus mile an hour winds just north of Ponder, 1 mile north of Ponder, correct?
I wouldn't even put it at a mile north of Ponder. I'm at the new apartment complex on 156.
Received. Weather service, do you copy?
I copy. Let us know if they... 550 weather service.
Net control, W5MCN.
MCN, go ahead.
We're now approaching tennis ball size hail here in my location.
Alright, can you please give that location over the air again, please?
1173 in Moss Branch, approximately 2 miles west of I-35. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Echo Papa Tango, hail report.
EPT standby, MCN, I'm sorry, weather service, did you copy MCN's report?
Yeah, tennis balls 1173 in Moss Branch. Can we get close to a city, kind of narrow it down a little bit? We don't have maps that detailed handy.
MCN, can you please give a vector from a much larger city around you?
W5MCN is going to be approximately 3 miles northwest of Denton, and the city of Crum, the eastern side of Crum.
Perfect, thank you. Weather service copy?
Not at that time, appreciate it. N5AFD.
Quebec, November, Golf.
Kilo Echo 5, Mike Zulu, Tango, to net.
Stand by, Sarah Ann. EPT, go ahead.
I am at the I-35E and 35W split in Denton. Was having
quarter size to golf ball size hail.
Received, thank you. Sarian, go ahead.
North Denton, just short of the loop, I've got golf ball size hail. KE5MZT.
Golf ball size hail 2 miles north of Denton proper. Received.
W5NGU.
Alan, go ahead.
I've got 2 spotters, western Collin County, looking into Denton, approximately Lake Dallas area, and they're reporting a wall cloud. Looks like you got a small cell out ahead of the main cell, and 2 spotters from 2 angles are seeing a wall cloud.
Received. Let's see. Are there any stations in Lake Dallas, northern Louisville, KG1GEM? Do you happen to have eyes on that feature?
K5 Delta Hotel, Mobile, Lake Dallas. Point me at it and I'll have a look.
Alan, do you have any better directions on that?
They're at Dallas North Tollway and Main Street looking due west. So that would put it probably right about 35 and northern end of the lake.
I'll see what I can see.
5 TIT.
All right, TIT, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on 288, about a half a mile from 380 on the east side. I don't see anything in this area directly to my east, except dime-sized hail that we just cannot seem to shake here. But I see what they might be seeing from a little further from the east, but it's really nothing to report. There's nothing rotating at the interface point where the rain shaft is.
Received. The area of interest for this particular feature is going to be Corinth, Lake Dallas, Little Elm, and Oak Point. Stations on APRS that might have eyes on that would be KAGRB, KC0L, and 5JT. If any of those stations happen to see any rotation, any lowering, please go ahead and check in. Otherwise, as far as I'm concerned, it's just a shelf cloud. So if there are any signs of rotation, just please go ahead and check in. This is KE5GDB, net control, Denton County Skywarn.
Yeah, TIT.
TIT, go ahead.
Yeah, 380 and 288, the hail's getting larger. It's well bigger than quarter size, not quite golf ball.
Received 288 and 380 on the east side, quarter size hail.
Weather service.
Go ahead, weather service.
Right, they're not seeing anything on radar. What they're probably seeing is that roll cloud or shelf cloud moving in. And I have an update on the warning. Remains in effect till 5:45 for northwestern Denton at 5:17. Severe thunderstorms located near Denton, moving east at 35 and still capable of tennis ball sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. N5 AFD weather service.
WD5 IKD, I believe. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're at Seasley and Miller. We're getting quarter-size hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind passing through.
Can I please get your location again?
Seasley and Lillian Miller at the CVS.
I know exactly where that is. Weather service, did you copy that? 70-mile-an-hour winds about 3 miles northwest of Corinth.
I copy, thank you. N5 AFD weather service.
Quarter to a little bit larger.
KYX, net control.
JYX, go ahead.
KYX. Little Elm EOC, we're opening, we're monitoring. As far as that cloud goes, it's not a wall cloud. It's just a shelf cloud. A little scud dropping out of it, but that's it.
Received. Thanks for the confirmation. This is KE5GDB, net control, Denton County Skywarn net in progress. Minimum reporting criteria is currently quarter-sized hail or larger and winds in excess of 50 miles an hour. And all spotters are advised to go ahead and give their positions if you don't have APRS in the form of a vector from the next largest city. So 3 miles southwest of Denton is what the weather service likes to hear. This is KE5GDB.
K5GD.
KG5GUS, net control.
Report.
GUS, stand by. Other station, go ahead.
Skywarn, net.
There was another station calling net control. Please go ahead.
That's KG5 LHH. I am located in Denton. I got hail, inch in size, and tornado sirens are going off in Denton.
Received 1 inch size hail in Denton proper, and outdoor warning system is sounding. KG5 GUS, go ahead.
GUS, Oregon Emergency Management. We got quarter size hail on Fincher Road.
Alright, I've got quarter size
golf ball size hail at Loop 288 and 380.
KF5 VPT, hail report.
Alright, everybody stand by. We're going to go ahead and up minimum reporting criteria to golf ball or greater sized hail. And stand by for new severe thunderstorm warning. Alright, here we go. The National Weather Service in Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Collin County and eastern Denton County at 521. It was located near Krugerville or New Denton, moving east at 45 miles an hour. Hazards are going to be tennis ball sized hail and 70 mile an hour wind gusts. And the radar here is indicating that the cell is heading right along 380 between Pilot Point and all the way down south into Corinth. So minimum reporting criteria right now is going to be golf ball sized hail or greater or winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. We're going to up it to 60 miles an hour. This is KE5 GDB, net control, Denton County Skywarn.
KF5 EPT, hail report.
Go ahead, EPT.
I've got golf ball to baseball size hail. I am at 35E, 35W split here in Denton.
Received. Maximum hail size is, baseball size hail at the 35 split, correct?
Correct. Golf ball to the...
Weather Service, did you copy?
I copy baseballs at the 35 split in 5 AFD Weather Service.
KD5 VID hail report.
VID, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Golf ball size hail at Audra and Lee next to Ann Wendell School in Denton.
Alright, I've got golf ball size hail in Denton.
Whiskey 5, Juliet Alpha Oscar.
Juliet Alpha Oscar, go ahead.
Roger, at Mango Road and Rudell, got golf ball size hail, pretty thick on the ground.
Can I get your location in relation to a larger city, please?
Mango Road and Rudell, Rudell.
That's in Denton.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for that report. This is KE5 GDB.
KC5, LTF.
LTF, go ahead.
Forward Drive in Collins, golf ball size hail.
Received. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and bump it up beyond golf ball. We're going to ask for tennis ball or greater sized hail and winds in excess of 60. KE5 GDB.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Yeah, was that last report golf ball or softball?
That last station that checked in, could you please clarify? Alright, they're not coming back. I heard golf balls personally, but I'm not 100% sure.
This is KG5 LHH. I will confirm golf ball size hail in Denton proper.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. 5 AFD Weather Service.
KM501.
KM5 station, go ahead.
This is KM501. I'm north of east of Bill Utter Ford. We have softball and golf ball size hail here.
Received. And we're going to go ahead and ask that stations only report hail larger than golf ball. So tennis ball, anything larger than golf ball. It seems that everybody's getting golf ball sized hail right now. So we're going to bump minimum reporting criteria to greater than golf ball.
Weather service.
Go weather service.
Alright, Sphinx radar showing data indicative of still an intense updraft, capable of very large hail. Tennis ball hail may still be possible in areas from Little Elm down to Lakewood Village down to the Colony. N5 AFD weather service.
Received. And we're going to go ahead and lower minimum reporting criteria to golf ball or greater size hail. Golf ball or greater size hail. This is KE5 GDB, net control.
CSW to net.
Go ahead, CSW.
I'm headed back up north on Locust. Is there an area that you need eyes?
Nothing in particular. Just let us know if you see anything.
Received.
ETF to net.
ETF, go ahead.
I am currently at 380 and 35, fixing to turn back north to the Loop 288. Is there anywhere you need me?
Stand by. Let me look at the map really quick. Not at this point in time. The area of interest right now is actually going to be west of 35 east. Right along 380, anywhere south of Pilot Point all the way down into Louisville, particularly in the Colony. So all the mobile stations that are west of 35 east, I don't think we've got anything else for you. There's plenty of other spotters out there in the eastern portion of the county.
KG5 DCE.
Go ahead, DCE.
I've got a hail report at Teal and El Dorado in Little Elm. It's at least golf ball, possibly baseball.
A golf ball, possibly baseball-sized hail in Little Elm, is that correct?
That's correct. Teal and El Dorado.
Received. Weather service, copy.
Yeah, copy. Golf ball, possibly as large as baseball in Little Elm. N5 AFD weather service.
KU5, KYS, Tech Control. That last report is actually going to be in Frisco, not Little Elm. We have no hail that side.
I'm sorry, say again. That report was in Frisco?
Tech Control, KU5, KYS. Question on hail update. We do have golf ball size. El Dorado and Lopez in Little Elm.
Received. Thank you. This is KE5 GDB, net control, Denton County Skyward net in progress. Minimum reporting criteria is currently golf ball or greater sized hail, winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, or any signs of rotation or lowering. This is KE5 GDB. WID, go ahead.
Yes, I have slightly larger than golf balls, more like silver size hail, sitting at Hinton Cove Park, 1 mile south of Little Elm.
You're awfully noisy, but I believe I copy golf ball sized hail 1 mile south of Little Elm. Is that correct?
Roger, hitting Cove Park.
Received. Thank you.
KG5 MSX.
MSX, go ahead.
Mike Sierra Alpha, we've got golf ball to baseball size at Park and Rockport in Little Elm.
You said up to baseball sized hail at, what was that cross street in Little Elm?
Hart Street and Rockport.
Received. Weather service copy?
I copy. N5 AFD weather service.
Skywarn net.
CSW to net.
Go ahead, CSW.
You can go ahead and show me secure at this time. I'll keep an eye out in case anything else crops up.
Weather service.
Go weather service.
Yeah, do we have any recent wind reports?
Negative. Are there any stations in Little Elm with winds in excess of 50?
KYS at Little Elm is the excess of 50.
Weather service copy?
Yeah, I copy. Excess of 50 in Little Elm. Thank you. N5 AFD weather service.
Do you want me to seek other reports too?
I think that's the hottest part of the storm right now. If you get any, I'm still monitoring, so I'll try to grab them. N5 AFD.
Received. And if you need to move over to Collin County, I can pass all this along on weather chat. We're going to go in the lower minimum reporting criteria, everybody. We're going to call it a quarter or greater sized hail and winds in excess of 50. So quarter or greater sized hail and or winds in excess of 50.
Yeah, it's N5 AFD weather service. For now, I can listen to both of y'all. Chances are y'all will start ramping down when Collin County ramps up. But if I don't come back to you real quick, you can go ahead and throw it on chat. We're all monitoring it. N5 AFD.
Roger that. This is KE5 GDB, net control, Denton County Sky 1.
JRB to net control.
Go ahead, JRB.
I'm sitting at Swisher and 35E, currently looking south towards Louisville along 35. If you have anybody else in the area, I'm concerned. I think there's a possibility I may be seeing some rotation down there.
Received. KC5LL, are you on frequency?
KC5LL, go ahead.
Are you seeing a possible lowering to your southeast?
Negative.
Received. KG1GEM, are you on frequency?
Weather service.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard that last conversation. I checked with the forecasters, and they're really only concern right now is going to be the extremely large hail. They're not showing any signs of rotation or anything on radar. N5 AFD.
Received.
A5 Delta Bravo Fox to net.
Go ahead, DBF.
Yeah, I'm on APRS south of Little Elm. The Frisco sirens are going off at this point. Over.
Received. And just for everybody's information, I know it sounds significant in your area, but ultimately the sirens and whatnot, they're not exactly relevant for what we're trying to do here. So I appreciate the check-in and I appreciate the report, but ultimately it's not exactly what we're looking for. So anyway, thank you. This is KE5GDB Net Control.
Net Control, TCN.
Go ahead.
1-inch size hail at Page and Runyon Road. That's approximately between South Colony and Page Street. Over.
Received. Weather Service, do you copy?
I copy, thank you. N5 AFD.
This is KE5GDB, Net Control, Denton County Skyward Net in progress. Minimum reporting criteria is currently quarter or greater sized hail or winds in excess of 50 miles an hour. KE5GDB, Net Control.
Net Control, W5MCN.
Go ahead, MCN.
So, show me secured, please, sir.
Roger, roger. Thank you.
JOY, same traffic.
I'll show you both the secure, but we're going to go ahead and keep the net locked down to minimum reporting criteria right now, guys. So we'll take checkouts at the end, and we'll figure it out then, but there's still some severe activity in the county. W5NGU KE5GDB.
Go ahead, Andrew. WB5NGU.
Hey, do you have the ability to hold down the fort for a minute or two? It's my turn to go outside and check it out.
Okay.
All right, thank you. KE5GDB.
W5NGU. Temporary net control, Denton County Skywarn.
NZV, GDB.
Go ahead, Andrew, W5NGV.
Just letting you know that I'm back.
Okay, thank you.
And did you pass on Michael's report?
No, I have not.
Weather Service, we're getting a report of winds in excess of 50 at Nebraska Furniture Mart. That's there south of the colony by about 2 miles.
Okay, I'll pass it on. Appreciate it. N5 AFD Weather Service.
KC5GOI.
Go ahead, guy.
Andrew, I'd like to remind everybody that your position reports must be in reference to a town, city, or a major intersection. Landmarks and city streets, those are not on the Weather Service map, and it causes them to have to try and go back and look. This is a National Weather Service request. This is not something that's just specific to us. Thank you, Andrew. Good job so far.
Well, thank you, guy. This is KE5GDB Net Control. Alright, guys, the storms of interest are about to move out of the county, so we're going to go ahead and start winding down just a little bit. Are there any stations west of 35 or 35W that would like me to keep the net up?
Skywarn Net.
Are there any stations to the west of 35 or 35E that would like me to keep the net up? Alright, all stations west of 35 or 35E, I'm going to go ahead and show you as secure, and we'll keep the net up here for a couple more minutes for Colony, Little Elm, and right along the eastern county line. This is KE5GDB.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop off of y'all, and I'll be over on call-in. Looks like y'all are pretty much in the clear, and but if anything happens to get blown off the backside of the storm that falls in your county, if you can just throw it on chat, we'd appreciate it. Thanks for all the hard work out there. This is N5AFD Weather Service.
All right, well, thank you for tuning in. It's much easier to just call Weather Service than typing it out in chat, so we appreciate that. This is KE5GDB, net control.
Okay, JRB, net control.
Go ahead, JRB.
In reference to keeping the net up, I'm looking at the weather or the radar. Do we have any concerns about the stuff coming out around the Seymour area, heading out this way, being severe tonight?
Are you talking about that cell that's north of Abilene?
Yes, sir.
I am concerned about it, yes, but the reality is that that's 4 counties away. And although it does look like one nasty cell, I'm going to have time to go get dinner before that thing comes around. So we're going to close down the net once the current cells move out of the county. And should that cell out there pose an issue, we'll fire back up. But it's just not close enough for us to keep the net up right now.
Understood. Thank you. KJRB.
Net control, KC0L.
Go ahead, John.
Nice job, Andrew. We never got anything over dime size down here, so that's why I didn't report in, but I was watching. Appreciate you calling it out. Nice job tonight. Really appreciate it. KC0L.
Thank you, John. And with that, are there any stations anywhere in Denton County or anywhere in any other county that would like me to keep the net up at this point in time? Alright guys, with that, this will conclude this session of the Denton County Skywarn Net. I'm going to go ahead and show all stations as secure. If there are any stations that would like me to stay on frequency, don't hesitate to call after the net and we can talk home or whatever. But it looks like all the severe weather has moved out of the county. So with that, one final call for any last reports or any requests to stay up. This is KE5GDB net control. And hearing none, I will be returning the repeater back to normal mode. K5ICR, are you on frequency?
This repeater is returned to normal operation.
GDB, this is KG5LHH.
Hey, go ahead, what's up?
5ICR just texted me. He's in class and off the radio for class. And following that, what was that report from National Weather Service about reporting criteria on location?
Giving crosswalks over the air is really inconvenient for both net and the weather. Because I'm personally in Richardson, as familiar as guys. So, if you're giving reports, rather than saying I'm at the Denton City Square or something like that, go ahead and say center of proper or give a vector from your location. So, say saying 1 mile east of Crum will give me a lot more information. Oh, I'm near 156, or some small cross street. But that's the gist of it. We much prefer and a vector.
Nebraska furniture.
A distance
like that, not good enough.
From a city than small cross streets.
Inside Tarrant County, they don't know those areas like we do, so they need to be relative to a town, and that would be like 1 mile east of Denton, something like that. Does that help you out?
W5.
Double guy lost.
Double. Hold with Andrew, KD7CAO.
Severe thunderstorm. Warning.
Fleet 2.
Hey, what? Well, that was interesting. Telling us that we doubled.
Here. The APRS, I encourage you guys to have it, but it's there for net control to use for positioning spotters. The National Weather Service is not really paying that close attention to APRS. All weather reports, even if you've checked in and not moved, all weather reports need to have your location relative to a town, city, or major intersection. That is a National Weather Service request. That is not a Denton County Skywarn thing only. Does that answer your question?
It was coming and go. I think I got the gist. Just to make sure that basically they want major intersection reporting or reporting of exact location inside of a town, not little side streets. Is that correct?
That is correct. Your position needs to be either major intersections, like somebody mentioned the 35 split earlier. That's good. But Nebraska Furniture Mart, that wasn't so good. They need to be relative to a town or a major intersection. The mapping level that they have on the radar does not drill down to city street level.
Roger that. I caught part of it, and I just wanted to make sure that in the future I can conform to that, because this is only my first time reporting in.
No problem. That's the reason why I brought it up, because I did hear a bunch of new stations today, and they were stations that I have not heard on our ARIES training net. We covered this in March, and it's something that has to be repeated fairly regularly because of new people, and sometimes people forget, and I know when the heat gets on, it gets easy to slip. So that's where practice comes in really handy. But again, that is a request from the National Weather Service. It isn't just a Denton County rule.
I was the one who accidentally reported the golf ball size hail and the Denton County tornado sirens going off earlier. But I'll make sure to report from now on whether or not would the University of North Texas be a acceptable location report?
I prefer that to be the southwest side of Denton.
For future residents, this is KG5 LHH. Thank you.
No problem, and you'll go on. So I was making a statement as a general statement to everyone monitoring. Wasn't specifically directed at you. I happened to listen through the Broadcastify feed because I was dealing with a down NAS, had a failed hard drive in it, so I had to finish that. But I was monitoring, so I just wanted to throw that out there because I did hear some of that going on today.
7CAO. I'd like to expand just a little bit on why the UNT location would not be acceptable, and that is just because UNT has multiple campuses in this area. It's not just the main campus right there in Denton anymore.
Right, because we've got the main campus that most people think of, but then there's the campus on the north side of town. So, and we get the same problem with when people say I-35 and Loop 288. I don't know if that one got clarified or not, but 288 hits 35 in two places. So we need like 35E or 35 North. That one comes back and bites us all the time.
If y'all pay attention, Lucas does a good job. He'll always specify North Loop at 35, and that's really convenient. Anyway, with that, guys, I'm going to hop off the radio. This has been fun, and I'll hear y'all next time. KE5 GDB.
GOI Mobile. Hey, Eric, I saw the report earlier, but I forgot. What'd y'all get at the EOC? We had some intermittent coin quarter size hail on the square.
I had up to dime size. Actually, I'd say nickel size is what I could see. I went out and checked it a couple times. I thought we were getting some larger stuff just the way it sounded, but nickel size was the most I really saw. And I did see some rotation. It was behind the rain foot, and I watched it for quite a bit, and I reported that on NWS chat because I couldn't get into the net, but I know the Weather Service says it wasn't there, so I don't know.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
There's definitely some more practice needs to be done because there was a lot of tailgating today, and it was making it really hard, and that's got to, be stamped back down again. That can't continue to happen. Did a good job getting the minimum reporting criteria out there, so he did a good job on that. We just got to make sure everybody gets it and adheres to it.
Yeah, well, and like we've said before, that, reminding people what, like wind speed estimations and stuff, that can get real tricky, and, saying 50 mile an hour is great if you got a measurement device, and a lot of people, and I can never remember what the scale is to compare it with, but, 50 mile an hour, full tree movement kind of thing.
KC5GOI, KC5GOI, KF5LKJ.
Hey, how you doing, Colton?
I'm doing all right. I just had a quick question for you and a comment after. Question, turning on APRS and not checking into the Skywarn net per se, is that still acceptable when I'm on my way to work?
You can leave your APRS on all the time if you want to. There's not, nothing against that whatsoever.
Roger, I just figured it'd be easier for me since I was on my way to work just to go ahead and turn it on so everyone knew where I was and in case they had to ask me what I was saying. Also, I am available throughout all of tonight and into tomorrow morning. I'll be awake, I'm off tomorrow. So if anything pops up late tonight or really early tomorrow morning, I am available.
Doug, I'm not real sure about what's going to happen tonight. The temperature's starting to slowly ramp back up, so we'll just have to see.
KV3 MSC.
MSC, go ahead. KD7CAO. Are you still there?
W5.
Yeah, I found a dent in my hood.
No, I'm sorry.
I figured I'd start seeing stuff when the hood started drying out. So far, I only see the one. I'm gonna probably make note of it and wait until we get through storm season. I don't want to have to do this again later this year. That stupid aluminum hood.
Did you get hit, KF5LEJ?
We had some intermittent quarter size, mainly nickel size on the square.
I discovered that the 9-2 is completely dead in the Nebraska Furniture Mart. I accidentally transmitted. I didn't mean to transmit that repeater. I was answering somebody else on the other side.
Are you able to get into your...
Well, about 45, 50 miles an hour.
Okay, double with you, Michael. Are you able to get into your repeater from Nebraska?
Yes, sir. It's about full quieting by the windows.
Guys, I'm home. I'm going to take a closer look at this hood. Talk to y'all later. KC5GOI.
All right, have a good one. KD7CAO.
Guy, KF5LEJ.